So today's word is
celestial.
Celestial. Right, let's see what they say it is. Positioned in or relating to the sky or outer space as observed in astronomy, a celestial body similar to space, heavenly, astronomical, extraterrestrial, stellar or planetary, belonging or relating to heaven, the celestial city, the supremely good, the celestial beauty of music, origin from late Middle English via Old French from medieval Latin, celestialis from Latin, celestis from caelum meaning heaven. So that is what they say
Celestial.
Celestial is. Now you're going to be blown away of what I found. Hopefully it will make sense. So here, this video is all about the word
celestial.
Celestial. Hello. So you're watching a spell etymology again. That's two in short succession. But today's word is celestial. Now the reason I'm talking now is I'm going to show you some stuff after this, but I'm going to be showing you some clips from my crystal matrix video, because in here I just show you how this realm around us, I believe we're in an enclosed system, and the heavens, celestial heavens, the bodies are a liquid crystal, and people will call it a firmament. I call it a liquid crystal firmament, and I'm going to show you some clips from the crystal matrix video. I'll put the full video in the description, but you might be thinking, why is he showing me this? Because the etymology that I found backs up significantly. It's just a theory, but when you see the etymology you'll go, huh, and it ties in with a firmament or an enclosed system. So this is why I'm going to include my video, not my full video, but just some clips from a liquid crystal firmament, basically the crystal matrix video, showing you that all around us is liquid crystal, and you'll see examples of how it does look like the reality that we're in. So this is a video. I might have to remake it again because I can edit a bit better, but just bear with me and you'll see the points, and then I will get to the spell etymology and it'll be worth it, guys. Hello and welcome. Right guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video of spell etymology on the word celestial. I left a little bit out because I want to talk about it now briefly. The idea, if anyone's new, that it's not to be taken as fact, it's just me breaking the words down, seeing if I can find anything intriguing and hidden in the spellings, in the spells, because sometimes we take it for granted what people say, oh well that's what that means, and etymology is obviously a breakdown of the word, but I want to look at things as, well, if it's spell and it's spellings and we're living with grammar and grimoires, that could they be hiding something in? So I break the words down in me, in my own little fashion, and let's see if I can find anything intriguing, and I think I generally do, and it's just a topic for me for further research, and it intrigues me. So in this video, the word celestial, which is an outside of this world, or heavenly bodies, or basically the sky, the heaven, anything divine, anything you want to class celestial as. You're a celestial being, so you're a heavenly, godly being. So things like that. Wow. And I already filmed this and I had to delete it because it just dawned on me when I was just uploading it to my hard drive that I didn't think of the obvious, and I'll get to that. So we looked at the word cell, so we broke it down, celestial, into cell, SD, and then AL. So obviously cell could be the transparent sheet, the old film type of thing, which is clear, and well, that's not intriguing, but still intriguing in a way. But you have cell phone, you had cell as a prison, you also cell as where monks or nuns stay, and also a unit of basically life. And so you start getting to think, wow. And there's a lot of other things, I can't put everything that's down for cell. And then you had variations of cell and cellar, because obviously then I went to look at cell as cellar from the Latin cellar. That brought to me some more wows, because as you know at the beginning I was talking about, I believe we're living in an enclosed system. We have a liquid crystal firmament, and which can be a gas, a solid, a gas, a solid, or a liquid, and it's sentient type of thing. It can react. And if you followed me for a long time, for the 3-4 years that I've been doing this, I've talked about a few times that when I was 12 I stood up in class saying what we live underground. And now when we start looking at these etymologies, it's like, Paul, you was onto something, and he was only 12, because I've never really changed. I've always been honest, but I always speak my mind. But when then we look at cell and cellar, it talks about a chamber, underground chamber, talking about a temple, it's talking like a salt mine, because there's variations on different languages, but it's still something underground. And that is, wow, an underground chamber, because many people think we live underground, or ancients lived underground, and I've done many videos like Tempest Fugue showing you the different layers of the earth, and basically is it just one on top of the other? Just gets you wow. So then you start looking at SD. It talks about host. You know the word host is. Other words for it mean a star. Other words, it's a swear word, or it means this. So far we have this, or the host, the star, and it's underground, temple or chamber, or a prison cell. And obviously AL can be EL, Elohim, God, divine. So many different variations on that, which I've talked about lately in a few videos, or old videos like the realm of 11. If anyone's not watched it, please have a look, where it's talking about electric, broken down, meaning the jurisdiction of L. So then we're talking about this, celestial, a prison or underground chamber, a temple of the host or stars, so underneath the stars of L. And then it got me thinking, we're talking about chamber, underground. What if we're living in a burial chamber? The burial chamber of El. Or, the Elohim, The gods, some people say we are gods from gods. So are we living in an underground burial chamber? And then you think burial chamber, then you think of Tartarus. Are we in Tartarus? Tartaria. I've done breakdowns on many of them. Some of my popular videos, over 200,000 views, are the old men of renown, and obviously looking at the etymology of things like this and the giants of, you know, old men of renown. So, wow. So then you start thinking of the fallen. Have they fell into the chamber of El? The underground chamber of El, the burial chamber. Wow, because some people talk about, are we living in hell? Or is it the fact that we're living in an enclosed system? Some people will say this enclosed system is for protection. Some could say it's our prison cell. Some people say it's an underground chamber, a burial chamber. Wow. So those are some of the things, guys. You know, celestial, just the heavenly bodies. Now, why does it, anytime you start making videos, people are like, don't get the drum kits out. So now we're looking at a prison, even could be the unit of life, because some people believe we live in a cell type system, you know, when it shows you cut away. But wow, underground chamber, burial chamber, temple of the host, of the underneath the stars of El. Wow. Come on, guys. Breaking down words, you guys try it, because it's not to be taken as fact, but look at some of the intriguing things I found by not taking what they say. Because people say, oh, well, that's broken down wrong, you didn't do this well, you didn't do this right. Who's saying it? These are spells. The rolling of the tongue, pronunciation different, the breaking down, the saying in three, the vowel L's, all these things matter, and on the reason why this realm is so different, because the spells are all different, because we pronounce things differently, we take shortcuts, we edit, we abbreviate. You know, so all this is affecting how the world is manifested. So come on, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this little just breakdown of the word celestial, from what they say it is to what I've just talked about. A chamber, underground, temple. Could it be the prison chamber? Yeah, see, again, it could be the prison chamber of El, or the burial ground. And that's why as soon as I started talking about Tartarus and different things like this, just wow, guys, I get so excited over the simplest things. But you just look at the word celestial, you read it all the time. People say, don't break it down, it tells you what it is. Heavenly bodies, outside this world. Now, celestial takes a different meaning. It's talking about the burial chamber or underground chamber, temple of El. Host, remember the host. What we're being host to? Are we the host? Are we the host, a part of the host, living in the burial chamber of El? So many permutations of it, guys. It will go into a longer video, but it's still good things to talk about. It makes us find things, and you know, if you had all you guys on a video chat, we'd be here for days and it would be brilliant. So guys, thank you for your support. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you want to help the channel, the link's in description for buying me a coffee. It's so appreciated. But please, I'm just thankful for you guys to take your time out of your day and watch my content, watch what goes in my head. And now we have a really good, intriguing spell etymology video of the word celestial, talking about a chamber, a cell, an underground prison cell, burial chamber, whatever you guys want to, the permutations of it is up to you. So stay safe, guys, always wear a smile, don't let the bastards grind us down, and don't forget to like and share the video. I want to grow some more. I'm ready to grow. Bye guys, bye.